Shroud sets difficulty to unbeatable.
I mean, it says it's unbeatable, which means it's probably really, really hard.
Their drama started after reports spread that Ethan Klein had officially won a default judgment in his lawsuits. Involving Frogan, Asmongold reacted in the following.
Ethan Klein has won the lawsuit against Frogan with a default judgment. Damn. Like, just doing that, not even responding at all, losing $40,000. What does default mean? It means she loses by default because she didn't respond to it. How much will she have to pay? I hear people saying the number 40,000. I don't know really if it's 40,000 is accurate. Zionist millionaire. Oh no. This is the next victim.
On Friday, May 22nd, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Guests include FD Signifier, Boy Boy, Denims, iDubbbz, Big Joel, Frogan.
Wow.
In a lawsuit over copyright infringement for the Hassan Piker content nuke. Now, also in that lawsuit were Caseytron and Denims, but of course, Caseytron, as we saw, stepped out.
As to the GoFundMe money, to the
absolute blowout, total domination.
Basic complaint response so we don't default. They could have kept that to a minimum amount.
I feel like they're probably going to give Ethan a lot of money because, like, I mean, this is kind of like almost like contempt of court, isn't it? I mean, if you just go out and you don't even respond to what's against you, I feel like that's really bad.
A lot of people were confused at first about what a default judgment even meant, but the basic interpretation spreading online was that Frogan either failed to properly respond, failed to continue participating in the case, or lost by default without the case fully playing out publicly the way people expected. That instantly turned the situation into a huge talking point, because creator lawsuits almost never reach this stage publicly. Once the reaction started circulating, the community response immediately became chaotic. A huge portion of Twitter treated the entire thing like the final collapse of Frogan's side of the conflict. People started joking that she must have eaten the lawsuit funds, mocking the idea that supporters thought she could still fight the case after the default judgment news surfaced. Others claimed the case was basically over and that any hope of appeal was unrealistic, with posts calling her cooked and saying the legal battle had completely backfired. The reactions quickly became extremely brutal in typical Twitter fashion. A lot of the discourse stopped being about the legal details themselves and turned into people farming memes, insults, and exaggerated reactions for engagement. Some posts focused entirely on mocking Frogan personally rather than discussing the lawsuit, which escalated the toxicity of the situation even more. At the same time, though, another section of the community became fascinated with the legal side of streamer culture itself. Some people pointed out that civil lawsuits between creators are starting to become a new category of online drama entirely, almost like drama content for adults. They compared it to previous creator conflicts involving lawsuits and legal threats, arguing that legal battles are becoming the next evolution of influencer feuds, because the stakes suddenly become real money, reputations, and court rulings, instead of just Twitter arguments. The drama started after streamer Lynn revealed on stream that she had been arrested and allegedly spent the night in jail after failing to scan a $4 pair of scissors at self-checkout. According to Nina's version of events, it was a genuine mistake during checkout, and she claimed the store owner refused to simply let her go back and pay for the item. Instead, she says police were called, and she was taken to the precinct over what she described as an accidental oversight. Nina crashes out in the following clip.
They immediately, after checking my receipt, and it's like, we missed this, we have a video. Mind you, they show me the video. They show me the video, the alleged video that they're talking about. You know when you turn everything around and you show the barcode and you lay it out, like you're in a rush, but you're in a rush. I'm gonna just put you in my thoughts, put you in my shoes real quick. You're in a rush, so you lay everything out. Everything flip back or flip underneath. Is it on the side or the back or in the side, right? Side, under, or on the back? I show every barcode. I'm going boom, 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 boom. Gun. I'm like beep 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 with the red barcode scanning thing. Boom 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 boom. Buddy, I missed one. I literally by accident went like this, and I went boom boom boom, and I looked at a screen to check something, and I went boom boom boom. Oh my god. Yo, no, like I have never been wrong in that way. I was like, are you seeing what I'm? Officer, are you seeing what I'm seeing? And he's like, it was an honest mistake, but the guy wants you in the precinct. I'm like, what? Who's the guy? He goes, the guy in the store. I'm like, the guy in the store want me in the precinct? He's like, yeah, normally these cases, we just bring you back and you just scan those items, but the guy wants you in the precinct. I'm like, that's how I know that guy watched Asmongold, bitch. That's how I know. That's how I know you're a weirdo ass motherfucker. I was like, what? What? Like, if you knew it was an honest mistake, then you would have just on the way out been like, hey ma'am, like you forgot this, can you do this? Or hey ma'am, can you know what I mean? I would have bought all the scissors on the shelf. No cap, I would have just like, I would have took all the scissors off the shelf and buy every single one of that.
Once the story started going viral, the internet quickly dug up Nina's past comments and old controversies involving shoplifting. That completely changed the direction of the conversation. Community notes appeared under viral reposts, pointing out that Nina had previously admitted to intentionally stealing from Target in the past, while downplaying it by saying big corporations aren't losing money. Once that context started spreading, a huge portion of the community stopped viewing the scissors incident as an innocent mistake, and instead started treating it as part of a larger pattern. The backlash got pretty brutal after that. Critics argued that if someone already has a public history of joking about or admitting to stealing, stores are naturally going to take future incidents more seriously. A lot of replies mocked the idea that the arrest was unfair, with people sarcastically saying she shouldn't be trusted at self-checkout anymore. Others went even harder, calling her a repeat offender and accusing her of trying to frame herself as a victim only after finally getting caught. After Nina Lynn's arrest story exploded online, the situation only got worse once other creators started reacting to it. Asmongold stepped into the drama. While reacting to Nina's clip on stream, Asmon mocked the situation in the following.
And I went like this, and I went boop, 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 and I looked at a screen to check something, and I went boop, boop, boop.
Here is the funny thing about this. You don't go to jail for stealing a $4 pair of scissors, but you do if the accumulated value of things that you have stolen over time goes over a certain threshold that puts you into a different category of theft. So this might have been the scissors that broke the camel's back. That could have been it. Think about it. Well, now you're right. Yeah, of course. I know this. Like, so if you, this is my advice for Nina, okay? When you're gonna steal something from Target, turn off the camera. Just turn it off. Turn off the camera. Don't record yourself turning off, like stealing something from the store. Just don't play around with it. Don't do anything. Just don't film yourself stealing.
Once the reaction clip hit Twitter, the community responses became absolutely ruthless. A huge number of people sided with Asmongold and argued that Nina completely destroyed her own credibility the moment older shoplifting stories resurfaced. Critics said it was impossible to frame the scissors incident as an innocent mistake when there was already public history of her openly joking about stealing from major retailers. For a lot of people online, the arrest story stopped being about a $4 item and became about repeated behavior finally catching up to her. Some reactions focused more on the broader issue of theft itself. People argued that normalized shoplifting culture is one of the reasons stores increase prices, lock products behind cases, and crack down harder with security. Those users felt Nina blaming the store owner or police instead of taking accountability just made the backlash worse. Others mocked the idea of blaming strangers online, saying the situation was entirely self-inflicted. Then the discourse took an even uglier turn in some corners of Twitter. A few posts crossed away from criticism of the situation itself and turned into personal attacks against Nina, mocking her appearance and identity instead of discussing the actual controversy. That escalated the drama further, because once internet pylons reach that stage, the conversation usually stops being about facts and starts becoming pure harassment and meme culture.
Next video.
I just woke up in a steaming mood, yeah, because I live in a shithole. Do you know what I mean? Birmingham is a shithole. I hate the place. I hate it. It's full of heads. I shit.
You know what? I'm going offline. Goodbye.
Rest in peace.